The Daily Ironman Show with Ironman Daily is Ironman Daily.
Can I say welcome back to Ironman Daily? My roommate is out, so now's the time to play. I'm trying to think of what I had to say for today's episode. I'm going to take off one of my active noise canceling Bluetooth earbuds so I can hear my own voice a little better and judge how loud I should be talking. Also, for this episode, I'm keeping my, what's it called now? Game sound. My game sound is off. Maybe that's the way I should do it. Maybe not. Not sure if that is the move. But either way, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Phase 2 of my big plan. Now that I've got my, is it 75? 95 thieving. I'm all done with thieving for now. So the next stage is getting herbs. I just happen to be getting some of these white berries and potato cactus because these are farming items as well that I can get while I'm doing my herb runs. I probably won't continue getting so many of these because I don't want to farm too many. If I farm too many, then that's a waste of farming XP. If I'm about to reach 99 farming before I reach 99 herb lore, then I would have to get all my herbs from Kingdom of Miscellanea, and I don't want to have to do that. So I should stop getting more white berries than I need. Phase 1 is to get all the herbs I need, and then afterwards, once I have turned all of the seeds I got from 99 thieving, 94 to 95 that is. Oh, this guy's got 99 sailing, that's crazy. Once I've gotten all my seeds, whoa, this guy's got a cow. They came out with a new cow boss today. This is last week that this is being recorded. This video is probably going to come out on Thursday, May 4th, or sometime around there. And then tomorrow I've got some memes for y'all. I don't get my cursed banana anymore now that I'm not thieving, but that's okay. I get to carry the magic hitters instead. Big pull from this patch right here. I think if I talk too quietly and then crank up my microphone in post, the sound of my mouse clicking will be incredibly loud and annoying. So I'm not sure the best way to remedy that. Maybe I can put like a cloth over my mouse. Oops, don't go the wrong way now. Stay on the path, and the path is essential. The path is, well, there's a lot of parallels here about what the path really is, but it's very important, okay? It's basically like, you can address it with environmentalism. I think environmentalism is a really powerful philosophy because when you start thinking about how everybody is part of the environment, then you can approach these Taoist ideas of the environment being the way. The environment is the one reality that we all share, that we're all a part of. And so environmentalism can address and account for this kind of spirituality or wayism, Taoism, following the one way that is the creator of everything and that everything emerges from and returns to. It's also like this environmentalism. It's kind of like an offshoot of naturalism because naturalism, you would say everything is part of nature, but it's not just that in environmentalism. In environmentalism, not only is everything well, I'm not going to even say that everything's natural, but you can think of nature as sacred, even if nature is not all-encompassing. Oops, I'm not carrying my secateurs. Even if nature is not all-encompassing, The environmentalists would say that it's still like a sacred thing or a very special, important thing that we should take care of as much as we take care of the health of our own bodies. The idea that we're all part of the environment and the environment is part of us in a sense too can be explained or accommodated by environmentalism. That's why environmentalism, one of the many reasons why environmentalism is such a great philosophy. Okay, let's continue. We have another place to go inside of the POH. From here, we will go directly to Catherby. Looks like these herbs haven't finished growing yet. So I'm going to end the episode here. After this spot, I'm going to use my ectofile, get to another herb patch over there, and then I'll use my cape. But while I'm waiting for this, I guess one thing I can do is I can go to the monastery. Can pick the berries here. This hasn't fully regrown yet. It's been less than an hour and a half since I last did an herb run. That's why they call me Big Herb, because I'm doing so many herb runs. Okay, let me try putting this cloth on my mouse. Is that any quieter? It's not to me. I can still hear my mouse just as loud. Just makes the mouse harder to grip. Where else do we go here? We can go to Emir's Arena, formerly known as the Sand Casino, but was hence banned from Runescape for supporting too many gamblers. Might as well let him gamble, right? If you want RuneScape to be such a social phenomenon, you've got to allow for vices. That's why I want to bring back, this connects to why I want to bring back old school trade. Like, I believe in no changes except for the removal of the Grand Exchange. As I've said many times on this channel, I don't like the Grand Exchange. It should be removed so that we go back to the traditional methods of trading and merching, which are so vital to old school, to the spirit of old school. It's super important that we remove the Grand Exchange and just go back to regular trades for everything. And the reason why, among other things, is because well, actually, let me get into the counter arguments here, because people would say, not only am I an old man who doesn't have the time to type, which is ridiculous, because if you have time to play RuneScape, then you have time to merch. And if you don't like merching, get one of your group members or one of your friends to merch for you, and know a guy in your clan. Get somebody in your clan to do your merching. Sorry, I'm rambling here. I need to continue with my herb run. Next spot is the Chronicle teleport. Okay, so suppose I've convinced you that we should bring back old school trading, and then you come up with this other objection. You're going to say old school trading is bad because it makes scamming too easy. It's too easy for people to do trust scams and other kinds of trading based scams, where if you're on the Grand Exchange, everything is protected. Plus, on the Grand Exchange, we get taxes or whatever. Who cares about taxes? But anyways, the security, the protection, it protects noobs. The Grand Exchange protects noobs from getting scammed. That's what people would say. But I think it's good education. It's better that you get scammed in RuneScape than you get scammed in real life. And if you get scammed out of your full rune because you wanted to get a gold trimmed with somebody at the Grand Exchange or Varrock West Bank because there's no more Grand Exchange, then you're going to remember that, and you're going to know to be careful not to get scammed of things that are important to you. And it builds this kind of antitrust system, which is good because when kids grow up, if they're in a healthy family, they're surrounded by love, where they can trust their family, they trust their parents, and things are safe. And they don't yet understand that there's people out there who will scam you. And so it's an important learning experience. It's better to have that in RuneScape than to have it in real life. And so the same goes for gambling. Let's bring back the Sand Casino. What else do I need here? Catherby, we're going back. Circumcise has reached ranged level 49. GZ. Might just have to end the episode while I wait for this plant to finish growing. So that's about it for this episode of Ironman Daily. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you on the next episode coming out tomorrow on Ironman Daily.